Yes, ma'am. How are
Okay.
you?
How I pronounce your name? Am I saying it right?
Yes, it's honesty.
Honesty. Where you calling me
Yes,
from?
ma'am. I'm in New York.
New York. How old are you?
I am 35.
35. What you do for a living, boo?
I do real estate. I'm a real estate agent.
Okay. You have any kids?
I do not, no.
No
I'm a
kids.
trans woman.
You're a trans woman.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. I've been getting one a show. It almost seems this week.
Period.
So just to be clear, you were born a man. You was born a man.
Yes,
Okay. When did you
correct.
begin your transition?
I began my transition in 2014.
Okay. 2014. So
Yes, ma'am.
honesty, New York started off honest. She's a trans woman. 35, works in real estate, no kids, never married. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius. I will be 36 next week.
Okay, birthday on the way. What
Yes.
kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for a God fearing man, a loyal man, someone who's about their money, and basically someone who's willing to take me all over the world. Because I've never been out the country, Kendra, and this is my year to start. So I gotta find me somebody who's wanting to spend that money on me, hon. I'm tired of spending my own money. So
Okay,
I need
okay.
someone who's willing to spend a dime on me because I'm a dime. You feel me? So of course I want someone who's elaborate. I want someone who speaks well. And I want someone who's into family because I'm a family oriented person. I come from New Orleans originally, so yeah. I want a man who's just loyal, communicative, consistent, and someone who can be all about me because I know I'm gonna be all about them.
I don't know what's going on. You see, Kendra had to take a drink. I know, Kendra, I need one too. This is wild. I mean, it seems like once a show anymore, we got people up here, ladies turning to men, men turning to ladies, people chopping off meats, people adding meats. All right, all types of stuff.
All y'all single folks, y'all gonna go back in our catalog and y'all gonna dig up some of them bone quishes that's 3 for 3, 4 for 4, and they gonna start looking real tantalizing compared to this newer development that's happening on the dating scene here. That's wild. It's a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion.
Y'all, the chat is crazy. Y'all chat is wild. One of these somebody in the chat said, "What's wrong with her face? She ugly." What do you mean? What's wrong with her face? That it just is what it is. If you ugly in the regular face, don't switch over here thinking it's gonna be any better.
Okay.
Cause this is terrible over here. What you transitioned from was terrible over here. So you ain't gonna look no better over here. I tried to figure out what was wrong with the face too. And I was like, ain't no way. I would have stayed over here on the boy side.
Yeah.
But since they cut off the
Seems like it would have been easier on the boy side than the female side. Yeah.
Man don't have to be man.
Yeah, not so fast. No, that's not true. That's a damn lie. That's hard for men.
No, we're saying it might be easier for him to date as a man, dating men. Oh, okay.
It's hard out here for men. It's easier for this man to strap a kudakata to himself, get much better results.
He don't need to strap nothing. He already got everything chopped off, and now he got a man in a boat. He got all that.
Oh, look,
I'm gonna stop sitting like that from now on. Y'all don't let me sit like that.
Like Gavin said, y'all saying it's easier for this unsightly individual to be a man. Quite the contrary. Like Gavin said, as a woman, we say it. It don't care how big you is, what you smell like, what you got going on. There's a dude out there that will deal with you. So, but with men, that ain't exactly true. So, and we heard women come up here talking about the guy they desire. If you are an unsightly guy and you ain't got no bread, you most likely gonna die without desirable kudakata. You probably could pay for some nasty tainted, but you ain't gonna get nothing you desire. So that fence jump was strategic, wicked yet strategic.
That part. And shout out
He
to
ain't
DeMarcus.
fucking nothing. All he got it. He got everything sliced off, and now
All
he
right,
got a
we gonna
boat.
get to it. We gonna get to it.
I'm gonna be all about them.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Hygiene, of course, bad hygiene. I do not like cigarette smokers, and this may sound crazy, but I do not want any gay men.
Ooh, this does sound crazy. So you want a straight man?
I want to, yes,
Now I gotta ask this question. Hopefully it's not that invasive.
of
You
course.
told us you're a trans woman. Did you get your body parts changed?
I did, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you have a cookie
I
down
have,
there.
I have the cookie, honey.
Ooh, you have the cookie.
Yes,
Okay, and you have breasts, I can tell too.
yes, correct.
So this is always, and I get the narrative because you are a trans woman, you have all women body parts. But what
Mhm.
would you say to the person that says if a man is with a trans woman, he's still not straight?
Well, everyone has of course, their own opinions and their own way to look at things. But me, myself, I've always, even when I was a gay boy, I've always considered myself as a woman because I just felt like I was trapped in the wrong body. So for me, I've never had an attraction for I never had an attraction for a female. Of course, it was different. It was different ways that I was attracted. Of course, when I look at someone like you, I say, "Oh, girl, I like your hair. Oh, girl, I like your shirt. Girl, let's go shopping." Opposed to when I see a man, girl, I see that bulge. Oh, give me that bulge. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, it's a different attraction. So for me, I can honestly say that I can honestly say that me and myself, I've always considered myself straight. I don't consider myself gay, and I dare for someone to call me that, honey. I am a woman, so of course, with me being a woman, I want a straight male.
Huh.
You a liar.
That's a lie.
The woman you feel in you is the devil. Why? The devil is the spirit of a lie.
Yes.
Huh? You a liar.
That's simple. You a liar. You ain't a woman. And she leaned forward, said, I wish one of you ninjas would not call me, because y'all must understand there is a Y chromosome. And once them knuckles go up, yeah, them ain't gonna be no womanly punches. You liable to get knocked out. They're gonna be like, that woman just knocked you out. Not quite a woman. So you good, fellas. If you get knocked out by this person, you ain't really take an L like you think, because that is a ninja.
That part, there you go. With all that being said, it ain't worth it. Just run away. Because if you do take a L, I'll still make fun of you. You got beat up by being with a vagina, whether it be fabricated. Shout out to Impossible Meats.
Yo,
Huh?
wild.
Here it is.
Y'all chat wild. That chat is wild. I'm dying over here.
I wish
You
one of y'all
are a
would call
boy.
me a dude. I wish one of y'all would call me a dude. Shout out to Pastor Gino, man. He said that woman you think that's in you is a lie. It's the devil. They ain't no woman. That's the devil inside you, man. I'm just over. I don't know.
So here we go. I'm gonna take it back a second.
Well, I can honestly say that me and myself, I've always considered myself straight. I don't consider myself gay, and I dare for someone to call me that, honey. I am a woman, so of course, with me being a woman, I want a straight male.
Okay, so you already got that down. Now you know there's gonna be some women that are gonna say you're not a woman like her.
Of course, and I totally respect it. But opinions are just like assholes. Everyone has one.
Not opinions.
Yeah. Okay.
So there we go. HQ, Raquel. HQ, that's your opinion. She got a box like you got a box. What's the difference?
I was born with a cat.
Don't matter.
She laid on the table and got a cat.
It got less miles on it. She said, this is less miles on my cooter.
Oh,
I
no,
was
she
born
didn't.
She laid on the table and got a cat. That's the difference. I was
Huh?
born with a cat.
Now hold up. Now
We gotta check that. We gotta do the Carfax on that other hole because that one is definitely blown out. Okay.
obliterated, huh? Listen, she said she ain't got a cookie, she got the cookie. As a woman, I'm like, come on, ain't no way in heck you think your fabricated madness is beating this God-given magic? Ain't no way.
Exactly.
As a
Exactly.
married man, I take offense to that. Ain't no mother loving way. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way. Can I will say this, ladies, HQ, to throw some shade at y'all. It will be easier, all right, to mimic kudakata than a phallus. That phallus got to hold pressure. Just like when you're dealing with plumbing. This is plumbing we're talking about. You know.
Okay. Wait. I'll defer to classy perspective, but when the men transition to a woman, they do get a woman part, but the woman part will only work if you service it every day. And that service initially is very painful for them because if you don't service that created element of your body, you know, when you get a hole, your body will want to close itself. So for like, I think about like a year into their surgery, they have to keep like, you know, placing something there to keep the
Dildos.
canal. Yeah.
All right.
It's supposed to be very painful. But I mean, like we saw last week, that lady had like all of her forearm meat missing, you know, so that looked painful too. But yeah, supposedly the trans world, the men will tell you that's very painful for them to transition into women.
And I
No, come on, wait to the no. Come on.
Yeah.
said, how does it feel to have something stuck up in you when you never had that happen before on the opposite end of your body? Or the how does that feel?
We'll
They say
never
it's
know.
very
We'll never know.
painful.
We'll never know. We'll never know. So here we are. We are like,
Okay. So no gay men. Should he make a certain amount of money?
He has to make enough to where, you know, I would say at least 50K or higher. Yeah.
Should he be in, oh, you're calling me from New York?
Yes.
Should he be in New York?
No, he doesn't have to be in New York. As long as he can get me there or either he can get here, I'm fine.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Yes, okay, let's go.
Okay. Woo! See this body, girl. Woo! Woo!
oh,
Hair to the no. To the no. Hair to the no.
Well, I would imagine if you're gonna go through with this Frankenstein madness, that you might as well go ahead and get a BBL too. If you bold enough to chop off your meat, you might as well go ahead and just what you scared of. Shoot, just do it all. Go ahead.
Nothing. You can fight anything. You're like like a robot. Like
here's my thing. Women, it's I hate this. That's a that's a dude, man. That's a dude. Women
with a kudakata. With the kudakata.
Women got they chemical makeup is different. They got different scents and smells that come naturally that's alluring to a man.
Period.
Honesty, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. When was your last relationship, love?
My last relationship was about a year ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 3 weeks ago.
Is that man an option?
Nasty.
No, ma'am.
Why not?
Because it was just a fling, girl. He wanted to take me to the Club Hush and buy me drinks, and then after those drinks, girl, it was like whip, bam, goodbye. Because when I woke up the next morning, I was like, honey, listen, your Uber's outside, honey.
Ooh,
You
you
have to
kicked him out.
Of course.
Holy hell. It's,
That's all she care about.
say what y'all want. Some ninja was just up in there clapping cheeks or whatever. And whatever Keisha Tron said, she kicked this man or whoever out the next day. Kendra said, we got to understand, this is a man. So that was pump and dump. Yeah, I'm going to call you an Uber. Kendra was like, that was very masculine. That's what men do. He said, well, hell, Kendra.
I love it, Mr. X. You fell victim to me. When you're trying to sit here and describe these situations, you can't help but talk like a robot because you got to be very clear about what you describe. And it's tough. Like the person that was there with this person. See what I mean? You don't know. You don't really want to say that was a man, a male, maybe. All right. You had 2 Y chromosomes in that bed, probably. You see what I'm saying? I break it down to the chromosomes. There you go.
First of all, how did you look at the face and say that's attractive enough?
Alcohol. He said it. He said they was at the bar, they got drunk, and they went home and they did ungodly things.
So now here's the case for fat women. Now
No,
you know these are women.
Here's the case for
If she big like that, you know she women. The skinny ones
not true.
might
Not
be
true.
funny.
Not true.
Might be funny.
Well, at
Godspeed
least,
to y'all.
Megatron can't get pregnant after a wham bam thank you man one night stand.
There's a positive. There's a positive. There's
Y'all listen, y'all ain't no excuse. This is real life. Like Evan said, somebody hunching them. They hunching just a week ago. Ain't no excuse. But I've said it. Men that go too long without physical intimacy, you become compromised. These dudes, y'all don't care what y'all say. You show me a nug type individual that ain't hunched in a year. He compromised. He ain't got nothing. He got no drive, no ambition, no life goals. He gonna hunch on anything with an orifice. That's the word I was looking for.
Lizzo,
Well, listen,
Lizzo or this.
No, listen, I would say Lizzo. But listen,
there you go. That's the case for the big girls.
Well, yeah, it ain't never. You ain't gonna never. You don't
need
ever
big
pick
girls
no.
around.
Yeah, well,
You need
listen,
big girls around.
listen,
You need big
HQ,
girls
hold
around.
on, stop. You don't ever pick no man over no woman. I don't care how big she is. But some of y'all be so desperate. If you know what this is, because I would assume most people probably don't know, and they be too drunk to ask. But if you know what this is, something wrong with you. I don't care what you say.
There you go. Yeah, talking about Lizzo or this. Maggie or this. Maggie. A corpse or this. Where the corpse at?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can't we ain't going down that lane. So yeah, I don't care if it's a woman, it's versus we ain't playing that game.
Shout out to Lizzo. Shout out to the last woman on earth, she getting all the love.
But what I'm saying is, when these guys that are desperate, that's why we say, men, y'all got to present y'all best self, because I understand most of us here in the chat and whatnot, we ain't having issues, but there are some fellas out there that are having issues, and somebody was just clapping cheeks. So
lights down low, nobody looking, compromise.
Wild. How after you get once you get to touching, don't y'all know the difference? Once you get to touching, and I mean,
hell,
drunk or not, wouldn't you be able to tell the difference?
I feel like I would.
I would. I know a man's body ain't gonna be as soft as mine, so I would think I would find it weird. Got to turn on the light. No, you got to get butt naked for real with the lights on.
I feel you.
Well, maybe with the lady from last week, though, it would be hard to know HQ. We don't
know whether they hard or not. I mean,
well, hold on, y'all missing the whole point.
She had a whole thing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
wild to me.
Well, listen, I'll say this because y'all missing the point. Everybody ain't cut the same. There are men out here.
You and I get a show. Oh man,
thank you. Now, what if I told you I was a man? Would that change anything? What if I told you I was a man? Would that change anything?
I know that. I seen that already.
Okay, you don't care about that?
Hey man, right at this point, I'm loving on who loving on me.
Oh.
Stop it. Get some help.
No.
Huh, we speaking for men like that. I get it. Most of y'all ain't having no issues, but that gentleman on the screen, he's having a lot of issues, and that ain't a one-off. Just understand.
Compromised. Absolutely compromised.
So here we are. I'm gonna get back into this video. It's unfortunate. We got to do better. Yeah.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
My self-confidence is one. I'm not a patient person at all. So that would be something I need to work on. And I guess understanding how men think. Because a lot of times I just want every man that I'm with to think my way, I would say. So that's something that I need to work on as well.
Okay. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm the entire package, not the whole package, because there's a difference between a whole package and entire. A whole package can be broken up in many pieces, but an entire package cannot, honey. So I'm the entire package. I can give a good front and back massage to a man after he comes home from work, honey. I can give him a dance or two, you know. I can filet, and then I can cook because I'm from New Orleans, baby. So catfish, collard greens, cornbread, green beans, whatever he would like. And then I'll be his dessert, honey. So that's how he's be like you.
Mm, Okay, I see. We have some paid questions. Do you want them?
Of course.
Okay. Let's do James. James Shepard said, God did not make any mistakes when he made you a man. You cannot be God-fearing. You will not depart from equity. Repent and believe the gospel.
Well, since we're on the subject of God, God absolutely doesn't make any mistakes either. And I know for one, I am not a mistake. So next.
What?
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
So here we go. Yeah, like I said, they living in delusion land. If this person accepted reality, this is a crazy delusional person.
Yeah.
You chopped your meat off.
Yeah.
You done chopped meats. You done took your meat to the guillotine. Damn. I got meats. Never thought about it. Won't never. That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
The number one thing a man gonna do is protect his package. You know what? Another name for your package for the family jewels. You gonna protect the family jewels. You don't just discard them in the garbage can. And how in the world did he think he defeated that super chat by saying what he said? God don't make no mistakes. Amen. Obviously, you feel as God did make a mistake saying that you felt as if you were in the wrong body. You are saying that the Lord gave you the wrong body. And he said, nuh-uh, the Lord told me to cut my weenie off. I don't think so. Don't think so. Highly doubt it.
Let's, for a moment of silence, just think. He cut his weenie off.
There we go. We're going to keep it moving.
That hurts me, and I'm a female. Oof.
Okay. Next. Is there a next? There is a next. Dehande07 said, thank you for being honest and upfront that you're trans and not like the big face gremlin Chloe that was on Kendra's show last week. You still a man, though.
Oh, well. I respect your opinion, darling.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I think that's it. We'll end right there. What's the age range you want to date?
I would say between from 34 to 50.
34 to 50. Yes. And could he have kids?
Yes.
Okay.
I love kids.
You love kids.
Because I'm a dog mom, so.
Okay. And honestly, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am.
Okay. Is it spelled like that, Honesty?
No, it's actually under Queen.
It's under Queen?
Yes, ma'am.
But there's a lot of queens on the app. Let me see if I can find you. Is it just
amazing?
Queen Queen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's a popular name, as you can know. Maybe tell me what you wore in your profile picture.
Of course. Listen, I'm the guest, honey. So treat me like, listen, I'm here.
Okay. Someone has to say it. Said the whole package broke down the package 3 weeks ago, though.
No, they didn't. They didn't break down the package, honey, because they didn't take the package had to go home with them for them to break it down, honey. It was only delivered to them.
But it left with the sender.
That part.
Okay. Oh, I'm learning some catchphrases tonight, y'all. All right, her name is Queen on the Kendra G Singles dating app, but there's a lot of queens. So I mean, honestly, the way you spell it is unique. If you make that your username, they'll be able to find you fast.
Of course.
Okay. Well, bye, baby. Keep me posted how it goes, love.
I will. Thank you, Kendra. You have a good night, baby.
You too. Bye, boo. Shout
Extra
out to
guest.
the trans community who feels comfortable enough to come on this show. Y'all been coming on all week, so shout outs to you. We had trans women. That was just trans women. We had trans men. Then we had a woman who would not admit that she was a trans, and all the cousins. Let me tell you something about this show, child. Please don't lie. Because my cousins work for the FBI. We call them the KBI, the Kendra Bureaus of Investigation. They're going to find out. There's a thing that says I'm a fineologist. My cousins are fineologists. So don't waste your time lying to us. Because all you're going to do is get caught out in the comment section, child, in the replay. They're going to call your ass out. They're going to put links. They said Chloe was on the Kamari show talking about my aunt sold my damn food stamps. And they sent the link to the Kamari show in the damn comment section. They done DM me. I actually know Kamari in real life. I almost thought about calling him.
So here we are. Long story short, Kendra up here gossiping. Yeah, that woman came up here a week ago and said, you know, another one. And remember, she said she was born a woman. To all of our dismay, we didn't believe it, but that's what she said, or he, or yeah.
So much confusion. It is.
Oh, the one in the white, the one had the white on last week, and she was
and the heavy makeup,
and the heavy makeup, and the hair curled to the back, like
yeah.
No, can't.
The one that also had a BBL in the Kudakata as well.
You know it. You know it when you see it. That I don't know why they be trying to lie. You know it when you see it. You know an ugly woman and a trans. You know the difference between an ugly woman and a trans. Some of them they can fool you. They can fool you, but there's certain markers that they get: the shoulders, the broad back, the what is it called?
Well, let me ask you this:
the hip dips, like D'Angelo, the hip dip.
Yeah.
Well, let's say this: these women coming up here, how can they compete with a real, regular born woman? How are they competing?
My point exactly. How are they competing?
I'm asking you.
I don't know how they're competing with us.
It can only be one way a trans man could compete with me. That's only one way he could do that.
Y'all need
I think everybody knows how that would be.
The men need to be telling us how they can compete, because we don't think they can compete, but y'all men need to be telling us what they would be doing better than what we doing. We don't know.
Listen, check it out. It all is very confusing and heartbreaking to me. I think the best thing that men can do today, if you don't like what you seeing, all right, like I don't like it. Remove yourself from it. Remove yourself from the dating scene by finding you a woman and getting out the way. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm a bad mamma jamma. I don't know how to navigate this. I wouldn't know how to do it. I'm serious. I would get me a big old brutish mountain dog, move into the woods, and take my chances with nature. I really would. I really,
you wouldn't
really
take
would.
Lizzo with you? You wouldn't take Lizzo with you? Starve her to death out there. Then she'll look good when she walk out of the sports.
Man, leave me alone.
Starve her to death. Then she gonna walk out after she starved to death. You know
what I'm saying?
Here we go. As far as this go, we're gonna take them to the pit. Keep it moving.
Fuck is you talking about? This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, brighter.
Y'all love bringing Lizzo to the room, and that's what's up. I love that y'all do. Lizzo is one of the head generals in that whole wicked, twisted body positivity movement. Then she turned around, catch weird sexual lawsuits and stuff with her team, and then she going to lose weight. So here's my thing. It was that whole movement that y'all all jumped on. Was that really body positivity when she desperately now losing weight? No, it's not. Y'all need to stop that. Lizzo now she losing weight. They said she gonna have loose skin. Lizzo gonna get that skin tightened up. Then what? What y'all gonna say at the midway through 2025? Lizzo will have to be looking like something.
And I was gonna say Lizzo. The problem with Lizzo is Lizzo was getting meat when she was 350 pounds. HQ, get that understood. The problem with somebody like Lizzo is, as big as she is, she wants her.
She ain't big no more. She ain't big no more.
Hold on. As big as she is or was, she wanted her equal, a man, a Usher or a Chris Brown, where she didn't qualify for those type of superstar men on her level. She qualified for an average guy, just like a guy she got to pay. So yeah, that's the problem with somebody like Lizzo. She ain't unhunchable. There are men sleeping with her. So there we go.
But we talking about the choice between Lizzo and our little friend that just left the screen.
No brainer.
It's unanimous. Anything with a Kudakata.
Love Lizzo.
A real one. You gotta be specific of a naturally born Kudakata.
God-given one. God gave that to you.
Yeah, he said God gave him his, so we can't even say that.
God dog it.
He was born with it.
Shout out to Jerea. Says name is Honesty, but a whole dude. Laugh out loud. Okay.